Hi everybody, I'm Adam Abbott. Welcome to my channel. This channel is mostly for current topics, healing, spirituality, and my morning Zohar reading that is in a playlist of its own if you want to get involved and follow along with that. Um, but today, this video right here is because we're in another new moon, and it started on Tuesday last week. So it's already getting, the energy is already coming up. So I'd like to do a nice meditation for setting some good things for this moon cycle. And here we go. Take a nice deep breath in. If you can, through your nose, and release. Let's do another one, just to kind of like cleanse our palate, which is our monkey brain. Let's cleanse our attention from listening to that thing. Yeah, I'm letting go, and I do not have to listen to my monkey brain. In fact, I'm going to clean that thing off. Let's see, I'm going to clean it right now. That's just a physical act of wiping down my oily forehead. But the idea is to not pay attention. Okay, the monkey brain's going to keep going. It's never going to stop. You're not good enough. You don't have enough this. What about that? Oh my God, you can't pay your bills. Oh, what if I can't breathe? Oh my God, I'm having anxiety. I'm going to die. Stop paying attention to the monkey brain. All it does is cause you problems and anxiety. Use your brain as a tool when you need it. Otherwise, ignore that shit. So that's what it is. Most of us. Some people have these really high-functioning brains that are really focused, and they always do the right thing. Well, lucky them. I'm not one of them, and I don't know anybody else who is. It's some kind of genius or something. But even they have their anxiety quirks and probably spend a lot of time thinking anxiety thoughts. And this is why we want to clear it out. There's several ways to deal with our brain and the negative thoughts and the scenarios and the stress-laden anxiety it causes with all these thoughts of what if and what's going to happen when. And yeah, they're very real things that might happen in our life, but guess what? None of those things are as bad as our brain is making us feel about them. And when they happen, we're going to deal with it, and it's not going to be as bad as our brains are imagining for us. I don't care what it is that you are afraid of or obsessing on, or you've got a deadline of finances and you can't pay your mortgage, you're going to be kicked out of your house, and oh my God, it's going to be awful on the street, and I don't have a place to live, where the dog's going to go, how the children are going to eat, oh my God. Stop. Don't spend any time giving attention to that brain. Spend your time with creative solutions. Okay? So we have to stop the brain. That's the destructive thought pattern that only is going to disable us and cripple us in actually dealing with those things as they come along, or preventing those things from even happening in the first place. So take another deep breath in and know that everything's always going to be all right. Let's make a mantra for ourselves now to use in times of emergency. Let's say there's been a car wreck and you're laying pinned under a heavy vehicle, barely able to breathe, in severe pain. Okay? Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. That little simple mantra right there can bring you through some of the worst trauma and tragedies and experiences, that pain and things that, legal conflicts, being threatened by somebody, whatever it is, being scared out of your wits. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. So find one that works for you. That's the one I use. I use when I'm laying there with my arm broken off and my femur split at the knee, or my head bashed in, or my nose broken, or my face all crushed from a bad accident, whatever it is, everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Somebody suing me or trying to take something that doesn't belong to them from me, or actually taking what doesn't belong to them, what was mine, um, through some kind of legal manipulation or some kind of outright thievery. Um, Years and years and decades even of hard work and you know, monetary possessions, real estate, whatever, millions of dollars gone. Everything's gonna be all right. The person you thought you could trust betrays you. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. You can just say this to calm yourself down. So, you know, in the middle of an anxiety attack, whatever it is, come up with something. Everything's going to be okay. I'm all right. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm now. God is with me. There's also the unity prayer that I do um, often. And I'll do that one in another video, because whenever I want to remember something that I know and I say over and over again every week, it kind of escapes me unless I have it written down. So I'll do that unity. It's a prayer of protection. Next video. But right now we're talking about our mantra in times of trauma and crisis. Find something that's going to that you can focus on, a positive thing that you can focus on and say over and over to yourself, even if you can't talk, say it in your head, and just focus on that while you're going through it. If something's been terribly broken in your body is immediately beginning to heal that. Let that warm sensation come into that area while you're saying your mantra. Allow that warm sensation to flood through you and go to the area that needs the healing and begin its work. It will tingle and it will feel like bliss in the area surrounding that area. You'll feel your body. It's amazing, starting to heal that trauma or that, you know, treatment, whatever it was, surgery, radiation, whatever it was that is a little bit destructive in your process of healing, your body will immediately begin to surround that, especially if you have a positive frame of mind and you're not dwelling in fear. So today's, I guess, lesson for myself and for anyone who watches. By the way, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you like it. Make comments and ask questions and add your input in the comments section below. Don't forget to visit my links. I've got a SoundCloud link for my original music on there, an eBay link for my husband and I's merchandise, and some other links, I guess Facebook. You can be friends over there. I do post a lot. That's a good communication site that I love to keep because it's not linear and it spider webs out, and you can have different groups and pages and categories and conversations. And it's just the best communication platform that I've ever used. And so all these other ones that people that criticize Facebook and all that and are starting these little branch off, you know, you got your Twitter and all these other ones, they're not as good at actually communicating with people. It's just about blurting whatever crap it is that you have to say and not really caring anything about anybody else. And there's really no responsibility there. There's no sense of really a big connection or unity the way that you can have or create with all the tools, the vast tools, amount of storage and different ways that you can organize. your Facebook. So I'm getting off the topic. So today's video is about our mantra in times of crisis. Breathe. Clear the monkey mind. Now, I turn a volume knob down on it because I can't stop it. Or you might imagine that you do have a stop button and that you can stop it. That's really talented. If you can stop it, stop it. I do mine with a volume knob. Just turn it down and listen to something else. Try to listen to your higher guidance that comes from your creator self. And sometimes we have to really shut up this level of physical thinking brain that we have in order to hear our eternal spiritual guidance and to be back on track with the reason why we came here to begin with. And yes, we did choose it. Everybody chose it. I used to tell my parents, I didn't choose to be here, and you have to do what I want because you brought me here. No, we did choose. On some level, we chose. We set up everything that's on our plate. And so we can stop blaming everybody and start getting to work and taking responsibility for everything that we set up for this lifetime in order to learn and to grow and to rediscover aspects of ourself that ourself sent us here to do. Nobody else sent us here. We sent ourselves here to do this. So if you want to get out of this trap of recurring lifetimes of a little piece of our consciousness stuck in a physical body and going through suffering in order to learn lessons, let's get smart. Be aware of who sent us here. Us, our higher self, our bigger, larger self, which is sitting up there watching what we're doing. Not up there, but in the spiritual realm. We can take responsibility that we created all of this and that we can also change the way that we're experiencing it. And so let's do that together, everybody. I love you. Have an awesome day and keep on keeping on. Bye.